Okay.
Are we live?
We're live.
And we'll wait for just a few seconds to let you guys join in. Actually, what we're doing right now, we are in Morgan County Jail. This is Yellow Jacket Paranormal, and we are actually on the second floor of the jail where the men's cells are. We're going to take you around and kind of show you what we see, but you're going to experience all of the things, including us getting our equipment out and putting it together and getting ready to go. So right now I'm kind of sorting through my stuff, trying to get our equipment out. Actually, we're going to take you into cell block number 3 in just a few moments. Cell block number 3 has a tragic past. I mean, there's probably not too many good stories from within the jail, but cell block number 3 kind of has its own little dark history with a person that sort of unalived themselves there. So I'm going to tell you about it in just a second. I'm going to get my equipment. We're going to get it set up. Do you want to tell us what you've got there, Matt?
Well, I've got the Ovilus in my hand, and
An Ovilus device has a word bank, has a dictionary in it.
and it just gave me the word Satan
I just got vacuum.
and Tim.
Tim. So the Ovilus sort of picks up on words and it lets us know what it hears. It's kind of up to us to interpret them. Is it always going to be an answer or a word that is pertinent? No. But a lot of the times it is. So we just kind of take this, with a grain of salt. What we like to do, we like for our evidence to corroborate with each other. So if Matt has a device that's saying one thing, it's really cool when I have a device that's saying a similar thing. That's why we run all of this equipment sort of at the same time, just to see if we can corroborate any evidence. But right now I'm getting my camera set up, and I'll tell you why I'm having to change my battery.
We got a question. Where are we hunting at today?
Tonight we are in Morgan County Jail, old Morgan County Jail. This is not the one that they use now. It is a historic building. It was built in the 1890s, and I think that they stopped using it for, I'm not exactly sure if it was in the 90s that they stopped using it.
I think they said 1991.
91. So it's old, very, very old. And there's been a lot of tragedy, a lot of death. Kenneth. See, we're getting a lot of men's names on our Ovilus devices, so it makes you wonder if these are people that have come through through the years. So camera, we've got that. Now,
Hey, Angela.
Also getting out the REM pod. Never go anywhere without snacks. Number 1 importance. Maybe number 2 importance. But I'm getting out our REM pod device. We've got a couple of REM pods. It's got a little antenna that screws on just like this. Our REM pod device is sensitive to heat, electromagnetic frequencies, proximity.
Tell them the degree tonight. A nice warm 17. So.
It is 17 degrees in this building. We have a room downstairs. We're calling it our safe room. It's we'll call it the toaster. It's the toasty room. It's where we're kind of hanging out. We have a propane heater down there, but it is 17 degrees in this building. I have several pairs of socks on.
Yeah.
But with this device, we're gonna take it and kind of, where do we want to put it for now?
Morgan County Jail in West Liberty.
Right next to the cat ball.
So this device is called a REM pod, and if I can get it to zero itself out, this is called zero. I have to zero it out. I have to kind of tell it, hey, this is normal temperature. This is the normal electromagnetic frequency. So if it picks up on a deviation from that, it's going to tell us. Let me show you, okay? If I come closer to it, if somebody walks past it and gets too close, it's going to do that just right there. And the green light tells us that it means something is close to it. So next to it, there's actually, ghost hunting equipment doesn't always have to be fancy and expensive. Sometimes you go to Walmart and you get cat toys that glow whenever you move them, but these work quite well. We're going to tell you a little bit about these showers later too. We've had some tragedy that occurred. We had something that happened that was in the shower.
Yeah.
But there's actually a spirit they call Baby Love, and Baby Love likes to stay over in these showers. So, and sometimes he likes to touch the women, push women. So it's okay if you want to give me a little nudge. I'm fine with that. We don't get scared by much. So we're looking for something cool to happen tonight.
And one thing we do not do is we do not falsify anything. We don't say, oh, we feel this. Oh, this feels like, oh, did you hear that? We will try our best to debunk it.
Yes.
To make sure that we are as credible as Yellow Jacket Paranormal can be. Because we pride ourselves on that.
We've already debunked several things tonight that have happened to us. We're passionate about this. We just, us.
Us. Yeah, our Ovulus just said us.
So
we're passionate about it.
This, and we want to do it right.
And
we like story. We like history. So I just like to tell people's stories, and I just like to learn about who they were and see what happens. But we're going to take you, I think, to cell block number 3, and we're going to take some fancy equipment and see what we can do. Okay? So you want to take them around and show them kind of what it looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah, take a flashlight.
All right, this is Jen. All right, and they're gonna come with me with a flashlight. This is number 4. Nothing really big about this cell, you know. If you look at it, it's really not that big of a cell. You can actually stand and touch both sides with your hands. Like if you spread eagle, you can touch both sides. Now this one is the tragic cell. There's some boots in here, and we're gonna tell you, I'm sure you can figure it out with the noose in the corner, but I'm not gonna show that because we don't want bananaed or anything.
True. U.S. true.
This is just what the common cell would look like. And if you look at it, you can tell you had no room. If 2 men was inside of here sleeping, you had no chance of moving around. You just had the potty and the bed. That's where you were going. These cells were just regular, but this one, you came in this cell, which is cell number 1, when you did something really bad. If you can kind of look, it's actually kind of sectioned off by itself. It actually has a door that closes on it, and you can't see anything but the little squares. You stayed in here. You didn't get the option of going back out. You had done something horribly bad. And the more that we show you and stuff, you'll see that downstairs there were actually 2 interrogation rooms. One for public intoxication, or maybe you got in a fight, or so on. And then there was the one where you did things that you knew you did something bad. So, and then on the other side, the coolest thing that I found about Morgan County Jail is the fact that they had their own barber here. And he was actually, had his cell over here. The barber chair is actually still there. It's original. And something else that happened earlier is we were downstairs getting our equipment together. And if you look right here, we actually have, it's going off. So
We're getting a reading.
we're getting a reading. We set it inside the chair. You see, as we went in, it kind of stopped.
There is no reason for that because
No, and there is no reason whatsoever. There's no electricity in this place. There is no reason why that should be going off. My phone is on the other side of the room, and it's going off. Oh, did you see it? Yeah. So, I mean, This is actually a really good reading too. When it starts to go halfway up, it's awesome. And what it's sitting on is actually a blanket. I can actually move it. I don't want to move the thing, but there's nothing here that has anything to do
No,
with.
it's just my Mickey Mouse blanket.
It's just a Mickey Mouse blanket. The cool thing is about this is, I don't know if you can see it or not. It was hair tonic. We were getting our stuff ready downstairs, and the smell of that hair tonic came into the room with us. And we were actually, we didn't, yeah, we
We
didn't.
didn't know that it was a hair tonic until we came up here. We were down there and I went, "Do you smell aftershave?" And everybody came to where I was in the room, and it was 1,000%. It was aftershave, just. And so when we came back up here, we opened that bottle, and it was eerie because it is the exact same smell. So I guess that somebody had a haircut, or maybe the barber was visiting us. I'm not too sure.
He could have been, or maybe the warden. I don't know. I don't think he's actually called the warden. He's a jailer because it's not a prison, it's a jail.
It's a jail,
So-
yeah. And actually the jailer and his family lived downstairs in this building, so there were kids here, and there are kids still here.
Yeah, we actually heard a little girl giggle a while ago, maybe 30 minutes ago.
Maybe 30 minutes ago.
But we have some stuff set up downstairs, a camera with a grid, so hopefully we'll catch her down there playing. We told her to touch our REM pod. So,
What's that? That's a very... Try to look that way. Was it just glare? Oh, now put it... Oh, there was a huge light anomaly that just went across my screen.
I would say that it's probably what was making that go off, because now if you look over here, this is no longer,
It's no longer going on.
it's no longer doing its thing. So we may have just caught what was in here actually walk down the hallway. Because, I mean, there is no spike whatsoever now on that one. So, yeah, it can happen that quickly, and she's going to rewind back and see what we caught.
We like to review evidence as we get it if we can, just because I'm too curious. I want to know. My hands, it's so cold that my hands are not hot enough to do the heat sensitive screen.
This is our first
Yeah.
code one. They say that
It's
it's a
like-
little bit better.
15, how many, what was it, like 17 degrees?
Yeah, it's
outside?
17 out. Yeah,
Since it feels like 19 out right now.
yeah,
I
it's,
feel it.
and this is complete stone building, so I'm sure it's colder in here than it is out there.
This is, no, that's not the right one. You guys continue on, I'll find it.
We're at 86% humidity
Really?
in this cold of weather. It's a different kind of cold.
Yeah, but if you guys have questions for us,
Yeah.
we want to answer them, so.
Yeah, if you have any
Fire
questions about
away.
anything, equipment related, anything, we're actually, we've been in this quite a while now, so.
We've been hanging out together for a good long while, so we've seen a lot of stuff. And hopefully we see a lot more. I hope so, at least. That's what we're hoping. We're gonna walk around to the other side and go into the cell and get set up. So just come along with us and we'll take our equipment and we're gonna head that way.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can figure out.
What was that?
That was me. My light walked off.
I found a perch. Okay, cell block number 3.
Where you
So,
at?
I'm looking through a dictionary on my phone to find the word akasha.
Yeah, because that was weird. The
And-
U.S. troops make sense because this they used this building for what was it? 1 second.
Sure, wasn't it?
And akasha is a noun, and it's a universal etheric field in which a record of past events is imprinted.
So an imprint. Oh my gosh. So like a residual,
Like-
like a residual haunting, like an imprint of something. an imprint. Maybe that's what we're gonna see. Or maybe they were trying to answer a question, maybe, you know,
How would that,
something here is an imprint versus an intelligent haunting, because there's different types. We could have an intelligent haunting, you can have a residual haunting in which it's just an echo of the past, so maybe
I just got stimulated with
this is here. Is that one of us? Sorry that we're being so quiet. I may have just caught a full body apparition on camera.
no, because it's in that window and it would have to have been standing there and none of us were standing there. We were on that end
Okay.
while we were filming.
Let me look at that again. That was pretty wild. My fingers are so cold. But my gloves, I couldn't feel anything with my gloves today. Do we have any people on with us on live?
We got a few, 6 or 7 people's came in. Angie Burke came in.
Okay, cool. Let's go get it set. We'll get it set up and see. But this, I may have caught something for us. I'm not exactly sure yet. Again, my hands are so cold that I can't slide the thing to go back on my camera. Scratch was one of the words that we got on the device, so that was interesting.
If that was you that we caught on camera just now, could you walk over and touch this light for me?
Can you touch that? Yeah, touch the REM pod for us. That red light. That would prove to us that you're here and that you're strong enough to do it. That you've got the strength and the energy. Or maybe you want to touch
Misty.
the ball. Either would be awesome. We would love that. Do you want to see what I was seeing a second ago, Matt and I?
Yeah.
I was recording on this camera. I don't know if
I
they
don't know
can
if
see
it'll
it.
show or not. Let's see. We'll try
I
it.
don't know if you guys can see it, but we'll see what we can. I'll try to pause it, but again, the screen is so hard to do right now with my fingers. You see this?
Oh yeah. Well, that's pretty.
Look, wait. They poke their head out. They poke out, and then I walk away,
Wow.
and I don't even see it.
And that
There you
actually
go.
that actually happened right here.
Right there.
Show them the
It's right
window,
there.
and you'll see that there is nothing in that window,
There's
and
nothing
we were
there.
nowhere near that.
And then I walked around to the other side, and so I'll show you. I walked around to the other side, and there they are. So,
Yeah, we were standing on the other side looking at the Oculus.
okay.
Can you take them over to the window and show them there's no balcony? There's no way that anyone could have got up to that window.
Yeah. All right. This is the room. There's actually nothing even in here. And this is it actually has bars on it. So I mean, you're not getting anywhere even close. The closest thing down there is a brick wall, and it's many feet out there. So, Old Morgan County Jail in West Liberty. So we just got a full person sticking their head through the window of a place that they couldn't do that. Marshall actually told us that we were going to get some really good stuff here so far. This is better than West Virginia State Pen so far. Yeah, it's a full blown person.
Do we have a way that I can share this for Facebook?
So
We don't have a Facebook just yet, but you can go to TikTok and find it, I think, and share it. Oh, you don't have TikTok.
hey Davis.
You guys, please
Custom
share
creations.
This. Please share this for us.
Yeah, we just want to show you what we do. I
We are
mean,
technologically impaired right now because it's so cold.
yeah, people want to know what it's like to be on one of these and what to do. And this we can just bring you along without you even having to pay anything. So
We would love to, yeah. So you're seeing what we see, and we're being really loud right now. Normally we're not, because we're trying to kind of show you what we do as we go along. Normally we're a lot quieter than this, so we can hear what happens. But we just wanted to show you, take you along for a journey. And a lot of the times it's just waiting. But hopefully there's not been that much waiting here.
Hey, Davis, I got you back. I just followed you back.
There was a full body apparition in that door. I'm almost positive. I am shooketh.
It's Broken Soul Paranormal, Old Morgan County. Never, don't know about the Greene County Jail.
No, I don't know anything about Greene County Jail, but we can find out. But yeah, we're in Old Morgan County Jail. We know that it was built somewhere in the 1890s, I do believe she said, maybe 1895. When we go through, I promise we will look up the correct history. I'm a librarian; it's what I do. I'll get you the correct history, and well, I'll get you, more. It's just backstory, history, all that stuff, some stories. And when we get this YouTube video posted, we'll include all of it. So.
Why is that doorway so much darker than the other one? Is she getting the same light? Cell 3
That
is
was me,
dark.
sorry. You will also learn.
Yes, Barbara. We actually just left there, and we're getting a little bit of
So, with my headlight,
activity over in the barber room, and
you can see into
when we were
cell
down getting ready, we actually smelt their
3. It's cell 3.
cologne that they would use on their hair or their shampoo or whatever it is. It was crazy.
We're getting a lot of EMF detectors.
Yeah, the EMF is going crazy over there sitting in the barber chair. So,
Why is it dark?
That is really.
are you talking about that light down there?
No. So
No.
I'm sitting here, and from this angle that I'm sitting, no matter which way I turn my head,
Come
with
to
the
where
light,
she is. She's right. It's kind of cool.
so I can see into cell block 4, and
Yeah.
I can see down into cell block 2.
Oh,
But
yeah.
cell block 3 is completely dark.
Block 4 has lights. Block 3 is completely pitch.
Completely pitch black.
Thank you for the sharing
It is
it on
very
Facebook.
weird, isn't it, that's the one that's dark.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Can you guys see that? Actually, I'm going to
like
step
moving.
over here and let her light shine.
This is behind Angela.
Yeah. And you can actually see the light in 4, the light in 2, but 3 is completely dark, which is the
Really?
cell where he hung himself.
Where
So-
it was unalive.
Dakota Kitchen says, what up,
Hey,
Tessa?
bud. Hey, baby boy.
Yeah.
That's baby boy. Baby boy, we actually have a spirit here that they call Baby Love. So, Baby Love is I hope that he comes and hangs out because I want to meet him. I want to meet him.
Yeah, there's a bed in cell 2, then it's actually still laid out like it was.
And
It
I
is the
will
one
be
with the
laying
beds.
it. We
Yeah,
will be
she's
laying
gonna
it.
test it out and see
Definitely.
if we can get anything.
Let's head in there, guys. You want to?
All right, we're gonna take you guys along. Stay around. We're gonna do some
We're gonna go
investigation. We're gonna take the Ovilus and
Yeah,
see.
I think we're gonna do an Estes method in just a little bit, maybe, and see what we can get with an Estes method. We'll explain
Salvation,
salvation.
American.
We're getting a lot of like American troops, army.
She said in the guide tour that there was a lot of talk of.
Davis Custom Creation said the shower has really good activity. Blaze.
We're going.
Yeah, we're going. You guys hang out with us. We're just gonna take you along.
Yeah, we're excited. Let's do it. I'm gonna go get myself comfy.
All right. And we'll get some lights and everything ready to go here.
We're gonna come in and see you. We hope that's okay. You guys can see we got a cat ball there. We're gonna come in and see you.
Light
Hope
that.
that's okay. I can't see anything now. I'm blind.
Yeah, she's gonna turn a light on here so you guys can kind of see what's going on. We'll get our vision going. This thing is going crazy.
I got animal on mine.
Herd, produce, and this is what we're stab. All right, floor.
I'm going to the
Yeah, she's getting ready to sit on the floor.
So,
And see how dark it is. See how dark.
we'll explain to you kind of what we're doing. Can you see in here?
No.
Let me go get my big flashlight.
He's
Okay.
got it right there in
Come
his
in.
hand. Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
in and hang. Come in and sit.
That was a bad choice of words.
Legitimately not on purpose. Legitimately not on purpose.
I'm sorry, guys. We can't edit this either. We didn't mean to come
Yeah.
hang out in the hanging room.
Yeah, it was legitimately not on purpose, but
Single. Strong.
strong. We're getting, the ovulus is going crazy.
Peggy, Lisa,
We're getting a lot of names.
It's tons of names.
We got
Remains.
Kenneth earlier.
Remains.
why is there a cat ball? Actually, you probably will see that cat ball come on before the night's up
It's
because spirits usually hit it and
it's
make it
very
do that.
It's very sensitive.
It's a really cheap version of kind of like a REM pod if you can watch it.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, we
Yep,
have a whole bunch of them for
Yep,
like
yep,
yep.
$10 off of Amazon.
You just don't get the noise.
The audio.
yeah, that's the only thing you're kind of missing. So
Now it's off, so we'll, if it comes back on, we'll see what happens. They're pretty sensitive too. Sometimes even if it's vibrations, will get it. Of course, the
Which-
one time that I want it to, it's not going to.
well,
but
we're on concrete too. It's not we don't really have a vibration problem like
that's
that.
true.
So
This is a spirit box.
Fresh.
Huh?
fresh.
Fresh. Don't get fresh with me. I'll get fresh with you. I'm gonna put this down because I'm going to the floor. Essentially, I'm going to the floor.
It is actually a pair that they wore.
Is it
Hey,
the-
you actually asked me that,
Okay.
and it gave me wear.
It gave
So-
you where?
They asked me, look at those
Oh.
boots. Are they a pair that an inmate wore? And then I got wear.
Where?
So that's actually pretty cool.
That's a good
Um,
little correspondence.
Actually, he unalived himself
With the boot string.
with the strings.
So let me tell you a story in case you didn't hear it earlier. So the gentleman that they're speaking about, he actually came in. He was arrested. They brought him in. He wasn't. I don't really think that he was. It was more of like he was disturbing the peace, sort of. They brought him.
Had nowhere to go.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go. They brought him in and they put him in this cell. They didn't really pay much attention to him, I don't think, because it just a normal arrest. But he actually was undiagnosed schizophrenic, and he ended up taking his bootlaces, and he unalived himself in this cell.
And there is
It's really
actually the thing that he used to unalive in the corner of the cell. I'm not going to show it to you because, like I said, we don't want to get bananaed. So
But it's there, trust me, it's there. I'm gonna go sit on the floor. I'm gonna grab my headphones from behind you.
okay.
So you guys explain a little bit, if you don't mind, while I get set up about what we're getting ready to do.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but she is going to do what they call a.
Can we do the spirit box session? That way
Yeah.
they can hear it.
Absolutely, we can.
We'll do
We
a
can do both.
We'll do a spirit box, and then we'll do what they call a Estes method.
Did you lie?
Yeah. Shellraiser knows exactly what we're talking about. We'll ask questions. She can't hear us, and they will answer through her spirit box.
Do we want to? Do we want to do a spirit box session for a little bit and see if we can catch anything together?
Yeah, let's see if we can do that first.
Let's do it. Okay. You guys want to come in and chill too, or you just want to stand?
I'll stand right here.
I like to sit. I like to sit and fold my little legs like this because it makes my back feel good. But let's see. So what this does, the spirit box sweeps through radio frequencies, and it sweeps through really fast. You can kind of control the speed of where you want it to go. You can sweep through FM stations, AM stations, and actually a lot of them you can just sweep through. Just white noise machine can also be used for this sometimes, but it's more of like feeling versus actually hearing. But
Dakota said, "Tell Tessa, baby boy said, hey, I want to make sure we get him."
okay, got it. I love you, baby boy.
It's our favorite too. Estes is our favorite for sure.
Yeah, and we like to do a double Estes method a lot, and we probably do that tonight too.
Yeah. We
for
really
sure.
we took off with it when we went to the Chestnut House. If you've not been to the Chestnut House, go to the Chestnut House. It is in
Hunt.
Manchester.
Manchester,
Voice.
and it is the best experience. It isn't really expensive. and they have become really good friends of ours. We want to give them a good shout out because
Now
they're good people.
They're remodeling.
Yeah.
So it's not. So you're gonna find some construction probably when you go.
Yeah.
Maybe some just a couple of things to watch out for at the floor they were working on last time we were there.
Yeah.
However, they have done great things with it, and from the second that we walked into that place, we could tell that it was active.
And there is a
And-
pink room that I would drive from West Liberty to Manchester right now just to sit in for 5 hours
We would sit in
because
it. We would pay money to sit in that room for
Yeah.
5 hours.
yeah, because people just walk in and out of it constantly. So if you're ever around, let's get back to Morgan County. But if you're around that way, go down to the Chestnut House.
Hit us up. We'll go with you.
Yeah, tell them Yellow Jacket, or if you don't want us to go, tell them Yellow Jacket Paranormal sent you.
Yeah, give us
So
a shout out.
yeah, give us a shout
And make
out.
sure that you share this video for us because we're new. We're not new at this. We've been doing this for
Um,
Things
years.
go wild.
the
But,
Oculus is saying day, and it said Tessa. It's on down there. It said it a while ago.
It said my name.
It said your name. Yeah. I didn't want to.
It's not a very common name either. That's
It's not in this, but that's the thing about this is it's not pre-programmed. So
Bale.
bale, casket.
Casket.
It said.
Well, my husband is a mortician for one thing, so maybe
No
caskets are
Justin yet.
familiar to us. Anyway, back to this though. So when it sweeps through the frequencies,
It did say Tessa. Yes, it did. They heard it too. Yeah, I was making sure.
I'm okay with that. That's cool. Listen, it takes a lot. I get more excited than I get scared. It's always. So when it goes through the frequencies, if you hear a word and you hear it loudly and it travels across multiple frequencies, that's what we're looking for. You'll be able to hear radio, little snippets of it, but you'll be able to tell a difference when it's something you should pay attention to.
And if you hear something and we miss it, shoot it down in the comments.
Yeah, because my brain is a thing. But we'll go ahead. Let's start on a. We'll kind of go on an FM frequency and turn it up and turn the sweep rate up. Is there anybody here in the cell with us? A person that wants to speak to us? Can you say hello and make yourself known? Can you tell us what your name is, maybe? Or something maybe. My camera's running too, so we'll be able to go back later and review this and see what we catch. Were you in this cell? Did you get put in jail here? What are you in for?
Tell him Marshall sent us.
Marshall sent us here. Do you want to say anything to him? I heard the warden's coming. The jailer. Did you do something to yourself, something bad? Can you come and touch this maybe? If you want us to leave and get out of your cell, tell us and we will. Or maybe you can make this ball light up. Welcome to the part of paranormal investigating that's called waiting. And a lot of the times that's what you do. Different methods work in different places. Sometimes you hear things and sometimes you don't. What I was hearing in this were some very low voices, but again, this just may not be the right method for this room, or maybe it will require us to do an Estes method, or
Maybe it will require us to do it at a later time tonight.
right. You have to kind of, when you do this, you go with the flow.
As soon
And
as
you
we,
go where the activity is.
well, as soon as we started that too, our Ovilus quit.
Yep. The
It's like he
audio-
kind of, he's back.
Mason.
Mason, find.
He did not say a word.
It did not say a word while you were doing
I don't
that.
think he likes this sound. I don't like the sound either, really, though, but
If
let's try it. See what happens. And nothing may happen. I may get absolutely no words. You want to, let's explain kind of to you what an Estes method is if you don't know. So with an Estes method, whoever it is that is, we call it going under, which I have a hat, so I'll cover my eyes and I will have my headphones on and I sort of will just let myself zone out. You just zone out and I'll be the only one that can hear this. So you don't have to worry about the sound if you don't like it, okay? Here's what we're gonna do. I want you to try to talk to us. If you're here and you can hear me, come into cell block number 3 and try and communicate with us. Just speak really loudly and I'll see what I can hear. And if you have things you wanna say, I'll try to communicate it for you, okay? Sound good?
okay. Debunked.
That was my watch, sorry.
You're good.
So what'll happen is I'll sort of zone out a little bit. Jen's blood sugar's gonna go crazy. And hopefully you can still see me and everything. Point your flashlight at me.
There you go.
Let me get all plugged in.
Apparently,
Christy Prophet said, Ariana keeps saying, Tessa go under, is Tessa going?
Tessa's going, baby.
I had turned my Bluetooth off and it was yelling at me.
I'll give you a thumbs up whenever I feel like I'm, in a good place.
Okay.
It literally just said hi. I just turned it on and it went hi. So mine doesn't go very loud. Just try to ask questions softly. I don't want to hear you.
Are you in the cell with us right now? Do you hang out here? They told us that you were schizophrenic. Is that-
Hello.
so you are here? Can you tell me what your name is or what you did to get yourself here?
Atlanta.
What about Atlanta? Is that where
July.
I got July on the Ovilus too. What's so important about July? Is that when you passed?
Is that maybe when
Years.
is July when
With
you
you.
were arrested?
You're here with us?
Excuse me.
Here with So you're in the room with us?
Tonight.
What's gonna happen tonight?
Tonight.
We're here with you till 7 o'clock in the morning.
Customer.
customer. Was your name Mason?
The REM pod downstairs is going on.
Oh, the REM pod downstairs is going off.
Mason.
Mason.
We have Mason.
I have Mason right here too.
Do you want us to go find Mason?
Or is Mason your name?
The way.
You gonna show us the way?
I like this.
We're glad you like it.
We're not here to,
Yeah, we're not here to
Here to
disturb
disturb
or
or anything.
disrespect.
yeah, we just wanted to talk to you. You can actually still talk through both ways. Was Mason sitting
Hey.
up? Hey,
I can see you.
Oh, you can see.
You're different.
How many fingers am I holding up? Can you tell her so that she can tell us? Let everyone else know.
Over there.
what do you like? Do you like that we're in here with you?
The wall. Or wallet. The wall or the wallet.
Religion.
I have a camera. I can take a picture of you if you want to tell me where you're at.
Was that Mason setting the REM pod off downstairs?
It's cold.
It is
cool.
cold.
It is.
Yeah. Were you downstairs earlier in our warming station? I think we smelt.
Yes.
Yeah. We smelt your cologne.
I'm coming.
That was my.
Are you gonna go back down to the warming station?
Pressure.
Pressure where?
Let me take a picture.
Slight.
Is Tessa the only one you want to talk to, or do you want to talk to all of us?
Yeah.
So you want to talk to all of us? Is there anything you just want to tell us? Maybe it's not a question.
Would you prefer only to talk to the women?
Rooster? Roosters.
Men.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Who's dead?
Get someone.
Did you just find someone
It's
in his
his.
cell? Did you just find someone in his cell?
Help, help.
Yeah, we saw it. There was an orb on here, and then some, Shellraiser saw it too. Yeah, I think we're talking to a guard that maybe found the body in here.
Look at me.
Where are you?
Score.
Shots.
I just heard somebody scream.
I did too.
Yeah.
There was a scream in the background.
So like help.
Yeah.
Was that you that just yelled help?
Behind you.
Yeah, that's where we heard it was help behind us.
Can we take a picture behind me?
I can always feel it.
Do you relive this moment
My
every
throat, right there.
Is it
Is
Your
your throat
throat?
hurt?
Is this the person who
unalived?
unalived themselves?
Well, that was an accident.
And there is something moving on the ground.
Paid.
I don't see anything moving down there, do you?
No.
There's something moving up and under
He
her
has
leg.
to. We have to.
We have to what?
Yeah, you saw it too?
Forever.
Forever.
Don't tell me.
Don't tell you what. Raid.
Okay, look,
Sugar.
look right here.
9.
Where
Okay.
this cat ball is.
Yeah.
It was against the wall.
Myself.
I haven't paid attention to it roll, and it didn't light up.
Yeah, it went right by her leg. I mean,
He
it was
thinks
right-
so.
Was that you that just went by Tessa?
It wasn't his though.
Whose was it?
Could you tell her your name and also give us your name through the?
Bernard?
Hello, Bernard.
Bernard? Harry?
Harry, are you the guard or the inmate?
Who's the king now? Did you see me?
I'm
Yes. Was that you beside of Tessa's leg?
What the? I can't say it. Help me.
What do you need help with?
A little bit.
Okay, we've heard this story twice today.
I'm sick.
We heard it 2 different ways. She told us that he unalived himself. It was also told that
He was murdered.
he was
Hide.
unalived.
Unalived.
Yeah, by someone else. Did someone else hurt you? Or did you? Was there someone else in here?
Myself.
You hurt yourself?
It was me.
Okay.
Right there.
In the corner?
Hanging.
Yes.
Could you tell us your name?
Inside.
Yeah, tell us your name one more time. Was it an accident? Or did you mean to?
The South.
Caress. Dress.
The
I'm
South.
dying. Oh no. Oh Lord.
Do you know you've already passed on?
Behind you.
Is that the room pot again?
Bye bye bye.
Are you leaving?
It's crowded here.
Do you?
Is there too many of us in here?
3 or 4.
There is 34.
There is.
There's 4.
There's 3 and
3 in and
actually
1
a
out.
half.
3
Jim's
and a half.
halfway in.
Do you want some of us to leave?
Hold it. Not yet.
Not yet. You got something else to tell us?
Just wait. Just wait.
Okay.
Where'd he go? He hurt.
Who did he hurt? Himself?
In the winter.
It's definitely winter.
Were you a sick man when they locked you up here?
I'm sorry.
Were
No
you
reason to be sorry to us.
Yeah.
Was it winter when you were locked up?
They said you had a break. Maybe you were schizophrenic.
Numbers.
Okay, I'm
3.
I'm very cold. I'm getting ready to bring her out where she can get up and
Can you come?
Can we come where?
Hey.
hi.
Pray.
Hey.
Pray. Do you want us to pray for you? We'll pray for you before we leave tonight, okay? Would you like that?
Yeah.
Are you asking if we're the living?
Duh.
Duh. Yeah, we are the living.
Something about, you can teach it, I can teach it. Something about teach.
What are you gonna teach us?
Build. Where'd you go?
Sorry.
We're still here. We were just kind of letting you talk and do your thing.
Hang in there, fucker. Oh, I'm sorry, we're live, but that's what it said. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I apologize.
I heard that behind her. That wasn't you that said that, was it, Jim?
What? I didn't say anything.
The F word?
No.
Okay, I heard that right behind you.
Push, push.
Did I just hear you say that same word that Tessa said behind her?
Behind her.
Behind me.
Yeah, behind her.
Wow.
17.
17.
Ledge.
Ledge.
I know that it's cold in here, and I know that I'm in the floor, but
It's
it's like,
It's got a lot colder
Really
since we
cold.
stand in here.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring her out. She needs to get off that cold floor for a little bit.
we should go warm up for a minute.
You think so?
3.
You're in cell block 3.
You guys can. Me and her hung out here.
I'll fix the sin. I'll fix the sin. Fix the sin.
Yeah, bring her out.
Are you okay?
February.
Ahead, February.
Yes.
Why don't you come out and get up off the floor for a while, warm up?
It's cold.
Yeah, there's no reason for.
Yeah, let's not.
Come on.
No frostbite.
I feel very, like, something that I was noticing while I was doing that, and I normally don't notice a lot because you kind of zone out, is that I feel very, like I want to make myself as small as I possibly can into this corner. It's like my whole insides even are trying to make myself as small as I can. It's hard to explain that feeling, but my hands are
Here,
so.
I got a hot hands that's
I will take a
warm-ish.
hot hands. I will take a hot hands.
There's one.
I don't know if any of that made sense. Any of that
Yes.
make
Yes,
sense?
A lot of it
yes.
is.
Yeah, you there's a lot of relevance.
How long did we do that one?
Block. None.
I'm not sure.
I think I said a bad word, and I'm sorry.
You said,
You did.
you said, did any of this make sense? It says none.
Wow.
None.
It's
Okay.
11:10.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes after 11, so you were under probably.
Who's over for a while?
For a while. Huh?
Do you want to end this one and maybe come back in a little bit? We'll go to the warming station,
We're gonna
come
go
back
get-
live in
So
just a
here's
little
what we're
while.
gonna do. We're gonna get warm. 'Cause I'm freezing.
Here.
And
this
then
one's
we'll
over.
come back in just we'll come back and go live. Let's say you wanna hit it at midnight.
Yep, and we will do the barber chair.
Midnight. Barber sale. Meet us there.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks.